All right, Shalom again. This part two of how America will be destroyed. All right, so that sounds like a good title. How will America be destroyed? And we read about it, Revelation 11th chapter. We got another verse in Isaiah, but I want to real quick. I want to focus on as Revelation 11 and 13, and it says, "The same hour was there a great earthquake." And that earthquake is going to happen by the thermonuclear missiles dropping on America. Is going to cause a great earthquake. That's where the majority of the nuclear missiles are going to hit. All right. Also, different parts of the earth will get hit. Like Israel will be totally destroyed by nuclear missiles. All right. Because America and Israel allied together. And these nuclear missiles are going to be shot off by these other nations. All right, and one of and also the allies of America are going to shoot missiles upon this place, Babylon the Great. And I want to get that real quick. This is this is Revelation 17 and 16. It says, "In the 10 horns, which the 10 horns represents the EU, okay, uh, the European Union, all right, which before that was called the C, the European Economic Community. All right. Also, how does the EEC come about in the scriptures, or why do we even bring up that point? Is because in the statute that's written in Daniel the second chapter, with the iron mixed with the clay, the iron is NATO, all right, which is the military strength of the beast. The clay is the economic weakness of the beast. All right. And the clay will represent the European Union, which before was called the EEC, which is the European Economic Community. So this is all playing within prophecy. All right. So it says the 10 horns, which is the EU, which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. All right. We're seeing that hatred. All right. And that hatred towards America and the EU starting to despise America. Shall hate the whore. The whore is America. All right. She sold the nation's whole ways, her philosophies, her economic system, her political system, her social system, and sold it to the other nations for the exchange of military support, financial support, and then in exchange for that, you got to take on the ways of the whore. All right, which is uh, women's liberation, Moism, uh, the economic system, all right, democracy, McDonald's, corporations, things of that sort, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So this place, America, will be burnt with fire. Fire. All right. This is 2 Peter 2, Salakia. 2 Peter 3, and let's see, verse. This is 2 Peter 3 and 5. For this they, meaning the children of Israel, willingly ignorant of, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, meaning from the start of creation, the water standing out of the water and in the water, going into the creation of the earth, and how it had a firmament around the earth separating the inner atmosphere of the firmament, the earth, and then the outer atmosphere of the firmament, which is the what they call the space. They call space. For this they willingly are ignorant that by the word of the Most High, by the word, all right, of the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. That was during the time of Noah. Okay. But the heavens and the earth, which are now, I mean, post flood, by the same word are kept in store. It's kept in store. It's reserved. It's stored up. Okay, it said right here, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment. See, the day of judgment is going to come by fire, and perdition of ungodly men is going to be the destruction of ungodly men. Okay, starting with you Israelites to know you Israelites, Esau, these other nations. But beloved, be not ignorant. Okay, I'm going to jump down to verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Let's see real quick. I just seen something. So like, yeah, I'm about to look at this real quick. Okay, so verse 10. But the day of the Lord would come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise. Okay, that's the nuclear destruction. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Okay, everything is made out of elements. So especially here in America, everything will be every element will be melted with fervent heat, which is the way of thermonuclear missiles. And the earth also in the works that are therein shall be burned up. Okay, the works, the actions, okay, the wicked deeds will be burnt up. Okay, and that means the people that's doing the actions are going to be burnt up. Okay, because who's doing the actions? The people. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved by fervent heat, right? Seeing then all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? All right. So, real quick, let me see. All right. So, seeing that America is going to be destroyed, what manner of person, this is for the Israelites in particular, ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness, meaning holy conduct and godliness. So, I had a precept in mind. Let's see. Okay, Isaiah chapter 13, and let's see. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 17. And it says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. Well, Salakia. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 13. It says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place. That's the great earthquake. And in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, in the day of his fierce anger. All right. So therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, in the day of his fierce anger. All right. So that's that great earthquake. Let me come back to Isaiah, and I want to get, well, Isaiah 13, I'm going to get Isaiah 24 to get another precept about the great earthquake. And this is the moving to and fro as a drunkard. This is Isaiah chapter 24. And let's see. This is Isaiah 24 and 18. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit. That just means another trap situation that you can't escape from. And he that cometh out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare. Another trap, another situation you cannot escape from. For the windows from on high are open. The windows is talking about the firmament. Okay, the missiles going to be shot up into the upper atmosphere. Okay, and then they're going to come down. And the foundation of earth do shake. Okay, it's the great earthquake. The foundation of earth is going to shake once these nuclear missiles go to the upper atmosphere. You can look this up on Google, on YouTube. You can look up how missiles shot up and go into the heavens and come back down. In the earth, and you know the gravity and the pull of the missile is going to be. You don't want to be on this earth when that happens. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean, dissolved, and the earth is moved exceedingly. Man, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Okay? Right? Meaning that the wickedness, because after Esau destroyed, ain't gonna be no more Esau ways on earth. None of this transgression of the law. No, none of this sin, which sin is transgression of the law. No more breaking the Most High commandments. It's gonna fall. It's not gonna rise again, because the Israelites will be set up on earth in their kingdom, ruling according to the law, statutes, and commandments. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the hosts of the Hawans, the elite, the deep state. Okay? These Edomites. Storm with these Edomites. The host of the Hawans that are on high. And the kings of the earth upon the earth. This how the Most High is going to punish them. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and shall be shut up in prison, and after many days shall be visited. Meaning we're going to gather them together, all right, out of those caves, out of those domes, deep underground military bunkers, all right, and we're going to lock them up. We're going to shut them up in prison, put chains on them. Many days they should be visited, and they're going to, one of their first jobs is to clean up the dead bodies, all right? That's going to be in the Middle East. So let me get another precept. This is Revelation chapter 6. And this is Revelation 6, verse 12. It says, and behold, when he opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. Okay, this is the thermonuclear missiles. All right, it's a great earthquake. All right, dang, that's crazy, man. Go through these precepts. See, Revelation talk about the same earthquake, Revelation 11. Same earthquake, Revelation 6. Same thing spoken about in Isaiah. And I believe I read it in 2nd Ezra 16 yesterday, but I ain't gonna spend the time to find it. And it says, Revelation chapter 6 and 12, and behold, when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. So between the from the start of the 6th to the 7th, the elect of the nation of Israel hearing a miracle are going to have to be delivered by the way of chariots from the shores of America. And the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree cast her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Meaning the stars, this talking about the kings, the high ones that sit up on high, the elite. All right, that's going to be the time of the being brought down low, taken out of power. And the heavens departed as a scroll, meaning when you see the thermonuclear missiles hit ground zero, or any missile hit, it do the mushroom cloud. That's what it's speaking about. Departed as a scroll when it is rolled together. And every mountain and island were moved out of its place. Why? Because it's going to be a great shaking. All right. Just like when the flood happened, the mountains and the islands were removed. Before you had the splitting of the continents, you had Pangea. It says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, and hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and the rocks, follow us, hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. This is the wrath of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come. Who shall be able to stand? No one. That's the answer. All right. That's the answer. All right. Now, Joel chapter 2 goes into this big time. All right. Now, I just want to find a point in here. All right. And I'm not going to really. Let's see. Well, I might as well read it. Okay. Nah, I'm not going to read it. This is Joel 2 and 5. Like the noise of chariots on the top of mountains shall they leap. This is thermonuclear missiles. Like the noise of the flame of fire that devoured the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. You see? This is the most high aerial assault. The thermonuclear missiles. Along with the chariots that's going to shoot laser beams. All right, but this is talking about the thermonuclear missiles. Before their face, the people shall be much pain, and faces shall be gathered blackness. And also in the 2nd Ezra, I believe it says that people are going to faint and have heart attacks. It says, they shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. This is a simile and metaphor, the traveling of the missiles. All right. And they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their rank, neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his paths, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. That's the missile defense systems. All right, when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. Meaning, missile defense systems, they're not going to work. All right. It says, they shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon their houses. They shall enter into the windows like a thief. Meaning they're going to fuck shit. They're going to fuck your houses up. They're going to fuck the city up. All right. They're going to mess everything up. And the earth shall quake. Okay, here it go. And the earth shall quake before them. You see? The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark. And the stars shall withdraw their shining. All right. So this just goes the precepts we've been reading. Yeah, and Yahweh shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great. For he is strong that executed his word. For the day of Yahweh is great and very terrible. Who can abide it? Who can abide it? I mean, what else can be said after that? Only the elect are going to be delivered from this, and the elect of the nation of Israel here in America. All right, in Israel, in different parts of the earth where the thermonuclear missiles do hit, only the elect of the nation of Israel will be delivered. All right, because no escaping this. All right, it's gonna be, man, like what the thermonuclear Fahrenheit is like 300,000. Come on, the human body is turned to powder at 100 and is either 180 degrees or 1,800 degrees. All right, let's see. It's got to be 1,800 degrees. Between 1,000, okay, between 1,400 and 1,600 degrees. All right, so turn to powder at 1,400 and thermonuclear missiles. Uh, let's see. There's a 1 million degrees Celsius. Uh, but the Fahrenheit. Let's see, because we don't really deal with Celsius. I don't understand Celsius as well as I do Fahrenheit here in the States. All right. Within a few tenths of millionth of a second after detonation, the center of the warhead would reach a temperature of roughly 200 million degrees Fahrenheit, about 100 million degrees Celsius, or about 4 to 5 times the temperature at the center of the sun. Which, how the hell they know that? I don't believe that. All right. All right. So, this crazy. Goodness gracious. So 200 million degrees Fahrenheit. It's gonna be freaking crazy, man. All right. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rachakwadash Brakatham Shalawam.